Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into an essential topic, how to read your credit report. It's like a financial report card, but instead of grades, it shows how responsible you've been with borrowing and repaying money. Think of it as a financial jungle, and we're about to be your fearless guides. This step-by-step guide will equip you with the knowledge to navigate the ins and outs of your credit report. By the end of this video, you'll be a credit report whiz, ready to conquer the financial world. Let's get started. Okay, so imagine a credit report as a super detailed diary, but instead of your deepest secrets, it holds the history of your financial behavior. It's a record of your borrowing and repayment habits, meticulously compiled by credit bureaus. These bureaus, they're like the librarians of your financial life, keeping track of every loan you've taken, every credit card you've used, and whether you've been paying your bills on time. Now, you might be wondering, why is this financial diary so important? Well, lenders, landlords, and even potential employers peek into this diary to assess your financial trustworthiness. They want to know if you're a responsible borrower who pays back debts on time. A good credit report can be your golden ticket to better interest rates on loans, snagging that dream apartment, or even landing that awesome job. It's like if your credit report was a dating profile, you'd want it to be a total swipe right situation. And trust me, understanding your credit report is the first step to building a super strong credit history. All right, let's break down this credit report beast into bite-sized, understandable pieces. First up, we've got the personal information section, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's got your name, address, social security number, and all that jazz. Make sure all this info is accurate because any mistakes can cause confusion and delays down the line. Next, we've got the credit history section, which is like the heart and soul of your credit report. This is where things get juicy. It lists all your credit accounts, credit cards, loans, mortgages, and gives a detailed rundown of each account's history. You'll see things like when you opened the account, your credit limit or loan amount, your balance, and most importantly, your payment history. Remember those timely payments we talked about? This is where they really shine. Lenders love to see a consistent track record of on-time payments. It shows you're responsible and can handle your finances like a boss. Then there's the credit inquiries section, which keeps tabs on who's been checking out your credit report. Don't worry, it's not as creepy as it sounds. There are two types of inquiries, hard inquiries and soft inquiries. Hard inquiries happen when you apply for credit, like a loan or credit card, and the lender checks your creditworthiness. Soft inquiries, on the other hand, are like casual glances at your credit report and don't affect your credit score. These can happen when you check your own credit report or a potential employer does a background check. And finally, we've got the public records and collection sections. These sections are like the zones of your credit report. They list any negative financial events, such as bankruptcies, foreclosures, or accounts that have gone to collections. Hopefully, these sections are nice and empty. All right, now that you know what a credit report is and why it's more important than your latest social media post, let's talk about how to get your hands on this valuable document. You're entitled to a free credit report from each of the three major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, every 12 months. That's right, once a year you can get a free peek into your financial diary. The easiest and most secure way to order your free credit reports is by visiting annualcreditreport.com. This website is the only federally authorized website that provides free credit reports. Don't be fooled by those imposter websites with flashy ads. Stick to the official source like a true detective of your own finances. Once you're on the website, it's super easy to request your reports. Just follow the on-screen instructions, provide some basic personal information, and voila, you'll have access to your credit reports in no time. It's like ordering takeout, but instead of delicious food, you're getting valuable financial information. Now, you might be thinking, why do I need to check my credit report from all three bureaus? Isn't one enough? Well, here's the thing. Each bureau might have slightly different information about your credit history. It's like having 3 different photographers at a party. They'll each capture different angles and moments. By checking all 3 reports, you get a more comprehensive view of your overall credit health and can spot any inconsistencies or errors. Okay, you've got your credit reports, now what? It's time to put on your detective hat and carefully examine every detail. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding your credit report is the first step to taking control of your financial well-being. Start by reviewing your personal information in each report. Make sure your name, address, social security number, and date of birth are all correct. Any errors, even small ones, can cause headaches down the line. It's like making sure your online shopping order has the correct shipping address. You don't want your new shoes ending up at a stranger's house. Next, dive into the credit history section. This is where you'll spend most of your time, so buckle up. Each account listed will have its own section with detailed information. Look for the account opening date, credit limit or loan amount, current balance, and most importantly, your payment history. Remember, consistent on-time payments are like gold stars on your credit report. Pay close attention to any late payments, collections, or other negative items listed. These can significantly impact your credit score and make it harder to get approved for loans or credit cards in the future. If you spot any errors or inaccuracies, don't panic. We'll cover how to dispute them in the next chapter. As you review your credit report, take note of your credit utilization ratio. This ratio compares your total credit card balances to your total credit limits. For example, if you have a credit limit of $10,000 and your balances total $2,000, your credit utilization ratio is 20%. Keeping your credit utilization low is crucial for a healthy credit score. Aim for a ratio below 30%, and even lower is even better. Finally, take some time to understand the different credit scoring models. The most common model is the FICO score, which ranges from 300 to 850. Generally, a higher credit score indicates lower credit risk to lenders. Understanding how your credit score is calculated can help you make informed financial decisions and improve your creditworthiness over time. Okay, so you've meticulously reviewed your credit reports and spotted some errors that are making you question reality? Don't worry, you're not alone. Mistakes happen, and it's essential to know how to dispute them and get your credit report back on track. First things first, document everything. Make a list of all the errors you found, including the specific details and dates. Take screenshots, print out copies, and gather any supporting documentation you have, like bank statements or credit card bills. Think of it as building a rock-solid case to present to the credit bureaus. Once you have your evidence ready, it's time to contact the credit bureau that's reporting the error. You can usually file a dispute online, by mail, or by phone. Each bureau has its own process, so check their website for specific instructions. Be prepared to provide your personal information, the details of the error, and copies of any supporting documentation. Now here's where patience comes in handy. The credit bureau has 30 days to investigate your dispute. During this time, they'll contact the creditor that provided the information to verify its accuracy. It's like a game of credit report ping pong. But don't worry, you're the one holding the paddle. If the credit bureau finds that the information is indeed inaccurate, they're required to correct it and send you an updated copy of your credit report. Victory dance time. However, if they determine that the information is accurate, they'll notify you in writing and explain their reasoning. Don't be discouraged if your dispute is initially denied. You can always file a second dispute with more detailed information, or contact the creditor directly to resolve the issue. Remember, persistence is key when it comes to correcting credit report errors. And here's a pro tip. While you're waiting for the dispute process to unfold, consider adding a statement of dispute to your credit report. This statement allows you to explain the situation in your own words and provide context to potential lenders or employers who may be reviewing your credit history. It's like having a little footnote on your credit report, setting the record straight. Congratulations, my friend. You've reached the end of our credit report adventure, and let me tell you, you've earned yourself a badge of financial literacy. You now know what a credit report is, why it's more important than your latest social media post, how to get your hands on it for free, and how to read it like a pro. You even know how to channel your inner detective and dispute any errors that might be lurking in the shadows. Remember, your credit report is a powerful financial tool, and understanding how it works is crucial for achieving your financial goals. Whether you're planning to buy a house, finance a car, or simply want to secure the best interest rates on loans, a healthy credit report is your golden ticket to success. So go forth and conquer the world of credit with confidence. And don't forget to check back for more financial tips and tricks on our channel. Thanks for watching. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more financial tips and guides. See you next time.